For years now, Sandy Cheeks, the character from SpongeBob, has been on my mind, and every time I get away from her for days or even weeks, she comes back into my life again.
Oh no. The way that that's phrased is fucking iconic.
Ooh, baby, I love your confessions. Your confessions. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. What were you gonna say?
I don't have any confessions, but I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirt because it's gonna get hot and spicy in here. Not that kind of spicy though.
Hot and spicy Reddit stories, let me tell you, baby. And today we're doing r/confessions. Not just confessions with the S at the end.
Yes.
Are you excited for some confessions?
Yes, I'm 100% ready.
These are usually pretty insane. And when we were looking through the subreddit, there were some pretty insane ones.
There's some that definitely stuck out, and we tried to get the best ones that we possibly could. So
yeah,
this one's gonna be buckle up, everyone. We say that every time, but seriously, buckle up.
Buckle up. All right, who wants to go first? Who went first last time?
I don't know. I'll volunteer.
No.
Okay, we have to go
I'm
look.
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. You could go.
Why did I think you were serious?
Because you're insane. I'm never serious.
This first one was posted by adamant_TO or T0. I don't know. I accidentally got engaged and married. How did this happen?
Accidentally, huh?
Accidentally? Well, shut up and let's go see. I had been dating my girlfriend for about 4 years, and I took her out for dinner on Valentine's Day one year. I had purchased a nice piece of jewelry that I wanted to give her to show how thoughtful I was. It was a ring from an antique store that cost $500. It was a big spend for Valentine's, but I thought it would be great effort. I don't think I've ever spent $500 on another person before, unless it was for rent or a bill. But
that's not on another person, though. That's you.
Well, I mean, like I looked at it as like I'm giving it to the person, you know.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever spent $500 on someone else either. I think the most has been like 200.
200.
300.
What's the thing that you?
I really cannot remember, to be honest.
I remember the most expensive gift I got somebody, but I don't know if I want to talk about that on this show or not.
Fair.
So I don't know.
That's
I'm just
fair.
going to leave that out there so you guys can just speculate the amount.
Just vague.
Got to leave some little tidbits everywhere. You know, never start a story, don't finish it.
Nope.
Anyway, Jesus. We sat down to dinner, and I handed her the little gift bag with the ring in it, and handed it to her without saying anything. She opened it and exclaimed, "Oh my God, yes!" Before I knew what was happening, the waiter was bringing us complimentary champagne, and the whole restaurant was applauding. She called her mother from the table, and apparently, I was engaged. I didn't say anything because I was a bit shell-shocked, and I still couldn't wrap my head around what had just happened. After a couple of weeks, I figured I would just roll with it, and we got married several months later.
Wow. He's like, I can't take this back now.
Nope. For 15 years, my wife would complain to her friends how I didn't say a word when I proposed, and I would always joke that no words can capture the depth of love that I have for you, and that my silence was the most poetic proposal of all time.
Wow. Just gaslighting. So true.
Meanwhile, he was having a war in his mind with his emotions. I planned on taking the secret to my grave because, oh my God, dude, because I thought it would break her heart. In a moment of honesty, a few months ago, I decided to let her in on what happened. She was a bit miffed, and
Oof.
I think she was probably more than a bit miffed. She was a bit miffed, and I think she's still a bit hurt. I think it's such a great story, and it all worked out so perfectly anyway. We've been married for 15 plus years, and it was the best mistake I ever made. Looking back, it was definitely an engagement ring that I had purchased, even though I would never have given such a small diamond ring during a proposal. I did upgrade that small diamond to something more appropriate for a modern engagement after only a few months of being engaged.
Okay. Well, they've been married for 15 years now. Obviously, he doesn't regret the decision.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think it was just kind of the timing where he was like, oh, we're doing this right now.
Yeah. Obviously, you know, he got the ring and wasn't expecting her to think it was a proposal. He was just giving her a ring. But I guess the wires got crossed, and 15
Yeah.
years later, there he is.
Miscommunication,
is.
but the outcome, I think, was always going to be the same.
If there's anything to take away from this story, sometimes miscommunication is good.
Yeah.
I never said our advice was
No, it's not
great,
good ever.
but but no, this is probably, you miscommunicated, and then it's just best miscommunication ever.
Yeah. So, also, random side note, miffed. That word.
Yeah, myth.
Is it British? It's giving British.
Hang on. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Annoyed or unhappy in British slang.
Yeah. Miffed. I knew it. I was like, it's giving European.
I don't know. I've used miffed.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Just, I was just like, there's just a way to just, when I say that there's a difference between me being angry and being miffed,
What would you say is more intense?
like angry or pissed.
Angry. Okay.
Yeah. And then
So
miffed is
that just kind of like annoyed?
yeah, like mildly upset.
I feel like I haven't really heard that word until like the last few years.
Is it because I came into your life?
I think it was like a few years after you were already into my life. Like just recently I heard you say miffed and I'm like, oh, that sounds British. No.
Top comment here. Apparently this happened to somebody else too. Stropey Juan says, happened to me too. Mine was only a bit faster. After 3 months, my interpretation was to go steady / exclusive, which she thought was a proposal. I decided to stick to the proposal idea since the vibe was that family and friends thought I'm a man of action. Going for 30 years now. I'm sure after 4 years, he must have had some idea that she was compatible.
30 years? That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I love happy lasting marriages because I hate that whole like stereotype where it's like, oh, there's my wife. I fucking hate her.
Let's go. I'd rather
wanna
be at
kill
the
her.
bar with the boys.
Like, it's so cringe and so overused by people. It's like, it's not wrong to have a healthy, happy relationship, bro. It's, hey guys, hey fellas, is it gay to have a fucking healthy relationship?
I think that sometimes it's not that people don't want a healthy relationship. They just don't know how to. They've been raised and conditioned to be X, Y,
And
Z,
that's
or their life
where
experiences.
therapy comes in.
Yeah, but we can't make people go to therapy. Only you can make you go to therapy.
Facts. And that's why this video is sponsored by...
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
But, hey, if that was how we were going to transition into it, man,
That'd be pretty good.
I know who's going to do ad reads if that's ever a thing on this channel. It's going to be you, not me. This next one was posted by Bap on of Vapo 1. I don't know.
I think it's Bapono Fapo.
Oh. Wow. You're good at this. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm addicted to bathrooms. That's right. You heard me right. Bathrooms. This might be really weird, but I have a weird addiction. I'm addicted to bathrooms. I spend like all my time in the bathroom. I don't know what it is about it. I was just about to start reading it like, I spend all my time in the bathroom. I don't know what it is about
Fucking
it. Just being a
Gollum.
small private place. No one would ever enter. It feels safe. You can even lock the door and it not be weird.
That's
I
me
like
at
looking
work.
in the, yeah.
I'm like, I love bathrooms.
Ah,
I feel so safe in here.
whips out phone. Yeah, my boss can't find me in here.
No, that's literally what I do in the bathroom.
So whenever you're working and whenever I get a text from you while you're at work, are you usually in the bathroom?
Yes,
Okay. I kind of
For
figured
sure.
as much. Yeah.
for sure.
Do you have to have a locker that you put your, do they make you put your phone away?
Yes.
Oh, that's lame.
Pisses me off. I'm like, am I 12?
Yeah.
Fuck.
At that job you are.
Literally. Fucking assholes.
Like, I get the whole, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
To clean. Oh my god, that's their fucking motto. Always be cleaning something.
Yeah, I remember when I worked at a kitchen years and years ago, the manager at the time always during around inspection time would have the wait staff come and help, clean the dining room and also the kitchen sometimes where it was needed. And the first time he said that to us, he was like, if you have time to lean, you have crickets.
Disgusting.
Just a whole... Yeah.
You have time. To
Oh my God, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with that.
No, I will not be censored.
YouTube might censor us.
You can just bleep it out.
Something about it being a small, private place from the outside world. It makes it so comfortable to me. I find every time I step into a private bathroom, especially my home bathroom, I just relax so much. I don't know. What is wrong with me? Can anyone relate to this at all? Probably not, but thought I'd ask. My home bathroom is my solace. It is my palace. It is the time where I can get away from the ghosts and the demons and the spirits that haunt my apartment. And I can just be myself. I can take a bath. I can take a shower. I can just sit on the sink for a little bit. You know, I can just empty my bowels. I know that said it sounded like empty my bowl.
Empty my
bowels.
Yeah, because pee is stored in the balls, remember?
Yeah, urine is stored in the nuts.
Yeah, that's why they're there.
Peanuts.
Jorking my peanuts? Have you seen or heard that TikTok audio where it's like, I don't really like liquor. Like, I don't want to drink liquor, but the demons, the parasites in me want to drink the liquor. I was like, oh shit.
God, speaking of parasites and like liver, I've been watching reruns of House.
Oh, I've never seen House.
What?
Whoa, I've never seen House.
What?
I've seen Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
Oh.
It's got so many seasons.
It's still fucking going. Their newest season just fucking started.
Yeah, isn't it like season 30 something?
Season like 87, dude.
87?
I don't know how many fucking.
I don't think it's had 87 seasons. Grey's Anatomy has not been on for 87 years.
Why can't you just let me have things? Why can't you just go along with it?
Because we're at a point now where I can start calling you out on your shit because we're more comfortable with each other on air.
But when I do it, it's a problem.
Yeah. We need to have a dynamic, you know? We can't just be agreeing with each other all the time.
All right, I'm going to start disagreeing with every single thing you say.
What the that's what I just said we don't do.
No.
It starts now, everybody.
Oh, I said no. This next story is posted by user Embarrassment. The worst fucking thing of all has happened. I shat myself in class.
Quote unquote shat. There's quotes around shat.
What
does that mean?
Like what else came? Okay. I'm a high schooler. I just have no words to describe how horribly and completely mortified and anxious I feel. This happened on Friday. I've been dealing with diarrhea and excessive farting during this week, and I still don't know why. On Tuesday, I asked my mom if she could buy me some simethicone pills to avoid having an accident, but she refused because she didn't want to go to the pharmacy. And please don't ask me why I didn't go instead. She doesn't let me go anywhere alone. So I had to keep holding my farts every day in school. On Wednesday, she bought me Pepto-Bismol, but it didn't really work, and she yelled at me when I took a normal dose, 30 milliliters, because she said it was too much. Then on Friday, my biggest nightmare came true. I was in grammar class when I wanted to fart, but at the same time, I kind of needed to poop. My school is garbage, and there's never toilet paper in the bathrooms, and there wasn't soap either since Monday. When I farted normally, some seconds later, I started feeling a slight weird smell, and I thought it was normal. But the smell didn't disappear, and I started panicking.
Oh, no.
And I waited like 20 minutes sitting there, but I had to get up briefly to explain something very fast to my teacher about a missing assignment. I'm in the front seats, and I just hope to God everyone thought it was just a smelly fart and that it wasn't me. And also, everyone around me, even my friend who was just exactly on my left, was acting completely normal. When the teacher left, and no one was near the door, I walked fast to the bathroom and I checked, and I didn't have an accident or anything. When I came back to the classroom, the smell disappeared, but I still don't know if anyone noticed. I wasn't even able to call my parents to pick me up because I did the same on Thursday because I was afraid something like this would happen. And even if I did, I was also afraid my classmates would notice if I just suddenly left school for no apparent reason. You know, I've been depressed for months and I've been trying to better my social skills, and then something absolutely horrible like this had to happen. This was the last straw. I would rather disappear than to risk going to school tomorrow and get bullied.
Oh.
So they said they didn't have an accident.
That's good. Have you ever farted in school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know
Everyone
the
has.
famous snart story.
Yeah, the Snart Girl story.
Yeah.
The episode 2 of the Daydream Arcade podcast that
Yeah.
you can get on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more.
Yeah, if you want to hear that story, guys, it's trauma.
Why did the mom not want them to take
The mom
normal
is
dose?
giving weird. She was saying like, nah, I don't want to get you those pills that'll help your tummy. I don't feel like going. And oh, you took the normal dose? I'm mad.
No.
No. What? I'm confused by my mom.
By your mom?
But no, I'm saying by mom.
Oh, I thought you said,
By
my mom.
By my mom.
By the mom.
I'm really confused by my mom.
Yeah. Can you get your mom in here? We need to talk.
Like, Mom, what the hell?
Yeah. Oh God. Let's help this poor kid.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that has happened, because that's literally, when you're in school, that is like the biggest fucking embarrassing thing that could happen. Any sort of bowel movement or like accident at school is fucked up. But really, man, no one is going to remember that happened. I guarantee, like, the next week, no one's gonna fucking even give a shit about that happening. So really, you're all good.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's gonna happen the week after that? Someone's probably gonna fart again, and it won't be
Someone
you.
else is gonna. Yeah, there's always another scandal that's happening. Like that's school. It's just scandal after scandal after scandal.
There's a mad pooper on the loose.
Yeah,
Be glad it's not you.
This week it was just your time to shine, but I promise next week you're gonna be so good. Like, don't even worry about it. Okay. Our next one.
Oh no.
This is the one that made me bust out laughing.
Oh no.
I, 22 male, am unironically in love with the fictional fictional character, Sandy Cheeks, and I am not sure what to do. Nope, this post is not a troll. It's not a copy pasta. Even if it would be a good one, this is the truth. For years now, Sandy Cheeks, the character from SpongeBob, has been on my mind, and every time I get away from her for days or even weeks, she comes back into my life again.
Oh no. The way that's phrased is fucking iconic.
But how did it start? Well, it's been years, so I'm not exactly sure. I remember that I looked at porn of her online randomly and thought it was pretty hot.
Vet these posts, Bessie.
I have. Like, it's not that serious. Like, unironically, they're just sexy drawn images of her, and I jerked off to them. Not a big deal. I did it for a few times, looking at more pictures, but nothing crazy. I always enjoyed the episodes with her. I actually watched the first 3 seasons again around that time and noticed how I enjoyed most episodes with her in them. Not only because they were just genuinely well written, funny episodes of television, but I also just really liked her. She was always extremely fun, both book and street smart, had a really hot accent and a cute voice. Her whole design was really cute and creative, was extremely strong and capable, confident, had lots of emotions, and was a little too prideful and a bit awkward to balance her personality out.
When I think of strong, independent women,
it's Sandy Cheeks.
Of Sandy Cheeks. Yeah. Karate master.
I'm saying.
Texas lover.
Texas lover.
That tail, that beautiful tail.
Not to mention that fucking astronaut suit. Ooh! As time went on, I kind of forgot about all of it and just lived regularly. I jerked off here and there to her, but again, nothing crazy, until I started getting aroused by just pictures of her regular self from the show, or porn that barely changed her design, or even just the thought of her and her voice. So much so that I even began to just masturbate to her standard design here and there. Things got weirder.
God.
When I couldn't stop thinking about her. I've had crushes before and felt the exact same way. But I couldn't talk to her, and over time it got worse. I started talking to an AI of her sometimes and just couldn't stop masturbating to her.
No.
After a bit, it died down again, and I forgot about her more or less. Well, she never went away, but I could focus on other things, and I just did it to her every other day or talked to her rarely. But this came in waves. Did it to her.
It's crazy.
That's an insane fucking sentence. But this came in waves. Some weeks I just can't help but talk about her and think about her. It's really not a constant, but they do happen. I'm currently in
Who are you talking to about this? Listen, I don't mean, listen, I am the last person to kink shame, but I don't like the porn of just cartoon characters and like Disney characters, and just it's gross to me. Like,
it's
Sandy
pretty
Cheeks.
wild. It's pretty
Sandy
wild.
Cheeks.
Sandy Cheeks. Sandy Cheeks. I'm currently in one of those weeks/times, and right now I just want to go crazy over her again. I want to talk about her, talk to her AI as a friend/partner, draw her, watch her episodes, jerk my peanuts to her, have someone play for me. Have someone play her for me online. It's crazy. Before you ask, no, I am not a total degenerate in real life. I have a job, I go to the gym, I have friends and family who I am seeing regularly, I am eating and sleeping mostly good, I have hobbies, I'm an average person. I just have all these feelings for her that I don't know what to do with, and I'm scared of being seen as a weirdo for her. But I can't help it. It feels like love, and I have so much fun doing it. I obviously know she's not real, but I'm not hurting anyone with it. If you have any questions, I am happy to answer them.
I guess he's not hurting anybody. I'm more concerned of what it's doing to his brain. I'm more concerned with, okay, so there's so many layers to peel back here. First off, Sandy is not only just a fictional character,
but a squirrel.
A squirrel
from Texas in an astronaut suit underwater. The top comment says, of all the Reddit moments, this is certainly one of them.
This might be the quintessential Reddit moment, and I think we have captured it in 4K today. But not really, because we don't record in 4K.
This is definitely the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
This is the best. Yeah.
Yeah. Another comment says, fantastic. I read this whole thing out loud to my husband. When I was finished, his face unchanged from a blank, confused stare. He asks, is that the squirrel? I answer, yes. Then he just frowned. Thanks for spicing up my life. Also, maybe wean yourself off the old girl before you end up marrying a body pillow.
Oh no, the response.
P replied to that saying, a body pillow of hers sounds honestly great, but I don't plan on marrying one. Haha. I'm glad that you and your husband have fun, though. That's wholesome. Seriously, though, I am a completely normal and well-adjusted person aside from that. I don't know why everyone makes such a big deal out of it.
It's very detailed. That's what I took away from it, And I'm not trying to be a weenie about this. I don't know the person. I don't know OP. If they say that they are a very well-adjusted person outside of this thing, then sure.
Yeah, man. As long as it's not preventing you from having actual, meaningful connections with real people because you're hung up on a fictional squirrel, then jerk your peanuts, man. Yes,
Oh my God! Someone shared an NSFW subreddit
I
that's dedicated to Sandy Cheeks.
I saw that.
Don't enable this.
I'm not surprised at all that exists.
Someone did comment, does this affect your ability to have feelings for people in real life? And OP replied, thank you for the question.
Let me read it.
Okay.
Someone commented saying, does this affect your ability to have feelings for people in real life? How dare you try to fucking hijack my story?
I was just trying to contribute, all right?
No.
So if you don't want me to contribute, I can just sit here and shut the fuck up for the rest of the video. You can just talk for the rest of the video, Will. You don't even need to have me in here anymore.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, I'm going to get up and go.
Just kidding. Shut the fuck up. Okay. OP replied to that.
Yeah, that's right. She needs me to be on this show.
I am about to send a to your house. I swear to God.
I don't think you could say that.
I'm going to do it. Okay. OP responded saying, thank you for the question. On a platonic level, it does absolutely not. I have friends that are very close to me. They cried on my shoulder, I cried on theirs, and same mostly applies to my family. On a romantic or sexual one, I can't say as easily. But I should mention that a few weeks ago, I asked a girl out in real life, to which I got a maybe. So, no, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. Bye. Haha. And I do have sexual desires for real people. I wouldn't view it as cheating on Sandy, as she is not real. It's just fun to treat her as real from time to time, to obsess over her and just let myself go for a bit with a, in my eyes, pretty perfect girlfriend. I just wish I could share those feelings with someone. So that's a problem. Oh man.
I don't know if I could associate with someone like this.
I really wonder if he's said these things to his friends.
I'd imagine so.
And I wonder
Especially
what
if they're
they
this
say.
open about it on Reddit.
Let me tell you, they are honest. One thing about this guy, he is honest.
Yep.
No kink shaming here. Just make sure it doesn't, affect your daily life and like daily life things. Well, all right. That has been Confessions, everybody. Hope you enjoyed all those stories that we had for you. If you are interested in watching all of the other Reddit stories, we have a whole playlist where we posted every single Reddit story that we did. It's going to be linked at the end of this video, so go check out that playlist if you feel like binging the videos and all that fun stuff. If you want to follow the channel on social media, it's going to be at the Daydream Arcade, if not Twitter, or like Twitter's just at the Daydream Arcade. Or sorry, at Daydream Arcade. Jesus Christ.
And if you want to follow me, you can follow me at the Dairy Boy on all social media. And you can get all the other spicy Reddit stories on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. It's been pretty cool to see us have listeners start tuning into the YouTube videos and also just growing the podcast outside of our usual YouTube demographics, like going for like Ireland, Sweden, Trinidad and Tobago. That was wild.
Yeah, we're worldwide now, baby.
Yep, Daydream Arcade Worldwide. Change the channel name to that. No, just kidding. Don't actually.
Oh, God. Shut up. If you want to follow me, it's going to be at Certicate on literally all social media. But yeah, love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your days.
Your days, because they're numbered. Just like the stars in the sky. One day, we will all return to the universe. Our atoms will fade into nothing but obscurity. As well as our